Hey.
What's up, party people? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Cheers.
We were sitting there looking at the countdown for us to start, and you were joking around saying, "Hey, count us down from 50," but that reminded me of that Police song. Remember that Police song where he starts counting in the beginning?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then we, as a joke, we used to just like continue the counting throughout the entire song and see how long like what number you get to.
Oh god, yeah, I totally forgot about that.
It just reminded me of that.
That's weird, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure that would pop in my head if I heard that song again. I don't even know what song it is.
1.
Oh.
2.
Doesn't you get to 6?
4.
And then we're just like 7.
5. Yeah, something like that.
And then at the end, we get to like 43 or something. By the end
it's
of the
not
song.
Spirits in the Material World, is it?
Oh, spirits.
Or is it?
We are spirits in the material world.
That sounds too upbeat.
Spirits.
No.
Oh, okay. Invisible Sun.
Invisible Sun. Yeah.
The gravy gun in the chat room.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we used to just like continue counting after the lyrics already started. And it's funny. You're going along in time with it, and you're like 11, 12, 13, 14. It was silly. What's up? How are you doing?
Hey. So this week, I think I just want to jump right into this awesome movie poster.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Jack's Tracks Records, for the sub. Hope you enjoy yourself. So Joel, in our Facebook group, has made this awesome poster. He's made a lot of, we've already mentioned him a couple of streams, but he makes really cool Photoshop
He's constantly
stuff.
making cool stuff for us, just on his own accord. And they're always super cool. But my God, when I saw this one, it blew me away. It's just so fucking epic.
Yeah.
And it got the creative juices flowing. Like I immediately was like, oh, there's something here.
Yes. And people in the comments of that thread in our Facebook group were like, man, I hope this, gives them some inspiration to maybe, start writing something like this. Like we would watch something like that, some cheesy 80s action flick or something. And we're like looking at the thing, we're like giggling like, tee hee 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 hee. Because it has begun.
I've got like 2 pages. And yes, for the record, my first drafts are always pen and paper. I always do it on a notebook paper.
Yeah. Pen and paper. It's the way to go. It says it's got fun. It's got action. It's got Larry. Yeah. Look at what we got now. Awesome. Joel, thank you for the super chat. Why? He just gives and gives and gives.
What? We need to be paying you, dude. I mean, seriously.
Glad you guys like the movie poster. Maybe sometime down the line, I'll make a sequel.
No, I am dead serious about this. I've actually been thinking about this. I think we should hire him. I think we should start for our own ideas that like, oh, we need a poster and it needs to be this, and give him the criteria and some dinero, and let him do his thing. Because I mean, after seeing this, I'm like, we need to use this guy.
Yeah. Definitely awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, too cool. I love all the details too, like the the creases in the poster.
Yeah, right.
And stuff like that, it's just like it's super cool. Love it, dude.
Yeah.
So that's a thing. that will happen. And thanks again, Joel, for the inspirato. It's just like, we have a lot of ideas, and sometimes something will flip to the top if you nudge it a little, and that nudged it. That was like, duh, why don't you do some epic 80s action flick? Like, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's gonna be full of tropes and full of awesome. So I don't really even know what Darrell's written on that page, but oh hey, Brody.
What up, bro?
Brody. Thanks, man. Brody is everyone knows Brody hates Duran Duran.
But, let's just put that right out there.
He will let you know in the chat room who he
popular likes heavy metal. He loves that. He loves Metallica. So always glad to have Brody with us.
Yeah.
What up,
cheers, dude? Brody. Oh boy. Oh, so this week also today's my 4th. Oh yeah. Oh, July 4th. July 3rd here, but I guess we are entering into a holiday tomorrow. I don't even have any plans. I think we're going to barbecue or something and just watch some fireworks.
Barbecue?
Probably.
Holy shit. What a fucking novel idea. Who would have thunk it? No one else will be doing that. You are groundbreaking.
Yes. And they'll be like dust and gunpowder falling into the steak, into the meat. Davin.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers,
welcome.
Davin.
Yeah. Cheers.
I don't know why I didn't do the bit. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Davin Jarrett. Thank you, sir. He just subscribed too right before the show. I just saw that. So, well, we have a lot of activity here. We just got started. Jessica's asking, what are we bringing to the barbecue? I do chicken, hamburgers, and hot dogs. I like to mix them all up. But this time I might do fish and shrimp and
on
chicken.
The bobby.
Yeah. I might just not do any red meat and just do like seafood and chicken. Maybe. I don't know. Kebabs. I like kebabs. So,
Jessica, as a person of the Great White North, is there a equal holiday for Canadians? Is there like Canada Day?
That's a good question.
I'm not up on Canadian holidays, sadly.
Right. Yeah. That's a good question. But I don't know how that works.
Yeah. Just curious.
Yeah. I'm sure there's something that you guys celebrate all your own, right? But when we're talking about the action flick, the Eric and Darrell take Hollywood or whatever.
Yeah, Eric and Darrell take Hollywood.
Darrell, you were watching a bunch of like trailers, 80s trailers.
Immediately, oh my god, I saw that poster and then like shit just started popping in my head, and then I immediately just started looking on YouTube for 80s action film trailers, and that's all I watched all day, just over and over and over and over and over again. There's just so much shit. A lot of it you're like, oh yeah, of course that one. Yes, that one. Yes, that one. But then there's like weird ones I'd forgotten about. Oh, like Red Heat. An Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, right? But
right.
Kind of a offbeat one. Not one that I really was big into, with James Belushi. And Arnold's, Jim Belushi's brother,
right?
Or John Belushi's brother,
John Belushi. I didn't think he was in an action movie.
Yeah.
Is he? Okay, I guess so. It's been so long. I don't think we really liked that. We never really watched that when we were kids, though, did we?
Commando, yes. Raw Deal, yes.
Raw Deal.
Of course, Predator and Running Man. And
Running Man's probably an awesome trailer. Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
Terminator.
I think they just they made a shit ton of different trailers.
Yeah.
For the same movie.
Usually have, they would have like one every week until the release or something.
Yeah.
They call it like trailer 1, trailer 2, trailer 3, and TV spot 1, TV spot 2, and those would be like 30-second ones. And then sometimes the trailer spots or the TV spots would be like 15 seconds, like real short. You know, you can, but I don't know if they do that anymore. There's no point of doing TV spots anymore. I mean, I don't know.
I think they usually will make, nowadays, they'll make, it's really one trailer, but they'll kind of cut it down maybe. Because they'll do like
just re-edit it,
a pre-release, you know, like a early one, like a teaser trailer, which is shorter.
Yeah, well, the teaser would be like
add more.
Yeah, more plot.
Yeah,
yeah. The teaser would usually not even show any footage because they wouldn't even be done editing. Like I remember the teaser for Back to the Future 2, and it would show like the rim of the car coming up, like driving up,
right.
and then just stopping, and you'd see like a foot, and that's it. You're like, oh, well, that's a good teaser. This is not footage from the show. They just shot it for that teaser. But I don't know if they do that kind of stuff anymore too. That's like the lost art of trailerisms, trailerhood,
trailerisms.
You know, and of course the trailer guy's voice went away too. But we'll bring that sucker back. We'll bring it back.
That's what a trailer was all about. The fucking narrator.
Totally.
The VO dude. Sadly, the voice, what was his name? Don LaFontaine.
LaFontaine.
Yeah, he passed away, sadly. But
yes.
No more.
Yeah, we'll bring that back.
In a world. Someone noticed my new T-shirt.
Oh, what is that? Cat House?
Cat House. Ricky Rackman.
Wasn't that? Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a show on Showtime? The Cat House.
Oh, you're talking about that where they go to the brothel, the famous brothel out there, and they interview the girls and
yeah.
Do you like being a prostitute? Yeah, man, it's great. You meet all kinds of interesting people.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the movie I watched this week. I didn't watch any trailers because when you said that, I was like, dude, that's an excellent idea. But that was like last night, I think, and there wasn't enough time. So I was like, you know, I'm just going to watch an action flick to take me into dreamland. So I let me find the poster for you. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a goodie. Okay, so yes, this is what I watched.
Over the Top. Yeah, I saw that trailer. That was in one of them. You know, I watched that trailer without the sound. And
really?
And I was really surprised at like how much of the plot I could pick up just by watching the trailer, because I totally forgot. Oh, there's this kid. So he has a kid. I'm assuming it's his son.
Yes, yeah, his son. There's a whole kind of sappy son thing where he's like this rich. Well, no, he's not rich. He's like, all straight laced and very proper, and wearing like army fatigues and stuff.
Yeah, because he's in a like military school.
Right, and
then is that the grandfather who's like lives in the big rich house and is like,
yeah. And like the dad had been sending him letters and notes and stuff for his entire life, but the kid never got him because of the mom didn't show him, you know, the stuff. So it was like that awkward thing. It's like, hey, I'm your dad, and let's go hang out, just, you know, for a few hours, or to drive you somewhere across the country. So it's like a road trip, you know. And then meanwhile, he's got the side hustle of going to bars and, you know, playing. Yeah, and it was like, what is that? That's kind of weird. But I remember seeing the documentary behind that movie and the director.
That's so funny. There's so much like more about that movie that I never realized, because all anyone ever remembers is the arm wrestling.
Yeah,
You
that's
know? And Stallone going.
Yeah, yeah. And when this movie started off, and when there's this kid and all this, I was like, "Oh, so he's like a family man? What is this? It's been
right.
so long." Like, but yeah, I mean, it was okay. I mean, you know, obviously, okay in the sense of cheesy '80s action, but you know,
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, and Sylvester's so young looking, no gray hair whatsoever, no wrinkles, nothing. He's just like a, you know, smooth skinned young dude. Just like
smooth
wow.
skin young dude. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, it was a good flick. Actually, I think I might have missed the end. I might have dozed off a little bit and woken up a little bit and be like, what's going on? But I don't think I missed much.
Yeah, Stallone, man, he did a lot of fun ones. Cobra, that was one I could not figure out the plot without the sound on. It was just like, you know, him with sunglasses on. He's got he's dangling a match from his mouth the entire fucking movie.
Yeah, he does on the poster too.
And then and I think he finally uses it at the very, very end, you know, and lights it and blows somebody up or some shit like that. So it's essentially this like plot device just waiting to happen the whole fucking movie.
Does he use some kind
of course
pun,
a cheesy one
fire pun or something? Yeah. Nice.
You're fired.
Yeah, right.
Something stupid.
You light up my life. Cobra. It's weird, but I remember the art. I've seen that because, you know, it's at all the video stores. You know, it'd be like on VHS and it's sitting there, and I would see it a million times. Yeah. But I never once really even felt like watching it. I might have picked it up and looked at the back of the box to see what it was.
God, isn't that amazing? You just reminded me of that experience, which is not an experience anymore. Going to the video store, roaming the aisles, and you're looking at the box art. That's what is selling the movie at that time.
All right.
Or that's at least giving you that initial pickup, right? Like you see that box art, you pick it up and then read the back.
Yeah. Like, yeah, same with video games too, you know, because we would do the same with video games. Nintendo games, you'd always say, hey, can I see that? Because it'd be behind the counter. You're like, yeah, okay, which one you want? Here you go. And you flip around the back, look at the graphics. You have 2 seconds. I don't know. Here you go. Like Sierra Games, Leisure Suit Larry. Okay, what's the back look like? Okay, it's like 4 screenshots. Like, of course, with the Sierra game, it didn't matter what the graphics looked like. It was like, give it to me.
That was automatic.
Yeah. But that's funny. Adam said, "Oh, Eric, man, you got to watch Cobra." Okay, I definitely will. I think I'll check that out. So I was able to watch Over the Top. The reason I even watched Over the Top is because it's absolutely free on YouTube. Like it's the full movie. So I was looking down. I clicked on movies and TV or something, or whatever the category is on YouTube, and it shows you all the movies they have on there, right? All the full movies. I just kept clicking next until I saw some action flick, and that was the first one I saw. I was like, dude, perfect. So I'll see if that's on some streaming. I mean, I have Netflix and Hulu too, but yeah, Hulu or Netflix, I mean YouTube are real cheap. They don't pay for anything. So if you want to watch some old 80s crap, excellent place to look is YouTube. They got it all. I mean, that's where I've been watching Bernie. That's where I've been watching all this crap, Teen Wolf and stuff. Like they have some old stuff. So
nice.
Works out. Netflix not so much. Hulu has some oldies.
Yeah,
but Netflix doesn't really get into it.
It's hard to find the older stuff. Like on Roku has a really good search engine. that will search like all the different apps. And I frequently come up with nothing.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, it was weird. I really wanted to see St. Elmo's Fire, and I still want to see it. I've been wanting to see it for months now, and I can't find any service that even has it. So
sadly,
it's not free.
I must report that I've never fucking seen that movie.
Yeah, I don't know that I have. I'm pretty sure I probably haven't. So,
and I think that was the movie that kind of established the Brat Pack.
Right. That the whole idea of that.
Yeah, that whole group of like young actors at the time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Well, we have some pretty cool stuff we want to check out tonight.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. We have some more trivia, and this is some interesting trivia that I found. Kind of more focused, less generic 80s trivia, and more like focused on a certain genre or even a certain movie or show or whatever or aspect. And I found a bunch of these things, so I thought that might be kind of cool just to do. St. Elmo's Fire is kind of odd. Yes. Breakfast Club. Yeah, Breakfast Club-esque. Yeah, St. Elmo's Fire, I guess, was more kind of grown up because we were, 12, 13 years old. So watching a bunch of people in college partying was like, can't relate. But big dudes with giant guns, we could totally relate to that. Like Predator and stuff. We're like, yeah.
What's the matter, Dylan? CIA has you pushing too many pencils.
And Die Hard. Oh, what about Die Hard? Did you see some Die Hard trailers?
I saw 3 of them.
Okay.
1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
Wow. So you really made the rounds.
I did. Yeah, and it's funny to watch some of them because like some of the trailers, they're so off tone for what the actual movie is. You're like, that's not the experience I have when I watch that movie. What you're delivering in this trailer.
Really?
It's very strange. Yeah.
Freaking.
Something about the temp music they choose, or something throws it off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, freaking Hollywood editors are scam artists. Weird science. But I do think that Eric and Darrell Take Hollywood should be a crazy action flick mixed with comedy or some sort of like Bill and Ted Wayne's World element of like 2 dudes, but then they get into the mix or something,
Throw in some Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, okay. I like
Throw
that.
in some Midnight Run.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the movie Midnight Run in a long time or ever, correct that mistake. It's such a fucking amazing movie. De Niro,
I don't think I have anytime recently.
De Niro always plays the heavy, dramatic stuff, right? This was his one like big comedy, and of course he's playing it against the late great, who he just passed away, Charles Grodin. Such a fucking great movie. Such a great movie.
So that's not exactly
so underrated.
That's not at all what I thought it would be. Okay, no, I know I haven't seen that.
Oh my god, you have to see it tonight. Tonight. It's so good.
So what streaming service is that on? Anywhere?
I don't know.
I'm sure I could find it. Okay.
It's a great movie. So, like, Robert De Niro's a bounty hunter, and he wants to retire. He has his reasons, blah blah blah. He gets this one last thing, right? It's going to make him a big money because it's a big thing, it's a mob guy who, like, whatever, ran away and blah blah blah. So now he tracks him down, and he has to bring him back across the country. But he has to get him there within a certain time period. And everybody else is looking for him. The mob wants to kill him. Other bounty hunters are out for him to get the bounty. Police,
so it's a road movie?
FBI.
Road trip movie? Or
Yes, it's a road movie. It's an action flick. It's a comedy. It is fucking amazing. Such a good movie.
Nice. I will check that out.
Netflix. Apparently, it's on Netflix.
Oh, it's on friggin' Netflix. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I can watch it then. Escape from New York. Oh, that's a good one because it's got that cheese built into it. Like they built the cheese in automatically. Big Trouble in Little China had the cheese built right in. Action flick, totally awesome.
Same director,
right? Almost same actors, same crew.
Yeah, same actors too.
But that's what I think it should be. But that's always kind of been my favorite, the action cheese combo platter. Yeah. Charles Grodin is in Midnight Run. I don't know. A Toxic Avenger. Yeah. Let's start storyboarding. E&D Take Hollywood.
Alonzo Mosley, FBI. Yeah, that's a joke from that movie.
Howard the Duck is a movie I want to see again if it was easy to find somewhere. It was obviously
I'd watch it.
And everyone hates it or hated it at the time, but I thought it was really awesome. I think I probably saw it at the theater, and I might have seen it again on VHS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd watch it again. That was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Didn't that come out around the same time?
Ooh,
or probably a little after.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit was maybe 87.
87, and then Howard the Duck was maybe 85, or I don't know. I don't remember.
I thought it was earlier or later than that. All right.
Eric and Darrell Do America. I like Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Rabbit. Oh, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? 88. I was close. And Howard the Duck
had to have been before.
86. Holy
86. Shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Because the graphics and everything were way more high tech with Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It was like just blew everybody away. Like, whoa, this is the future. Amazon Prime. What's on Amazon Prime? Cool World is another good one. Yeah.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
What's that?
Okay. So the voice actor who voiced Howard the Duck.
Okay. I don't remember.
Also voiced an alien character from Star Wars.
Really? An alien character?
A rather famous one. Known for a single line of dialogue.
Really? Chat room. Help me out here.
It's a trap.
Oh, really?
Admiral
guy?
Akbar.
Oh,
Admiral Akbar.
freaking
Same guy.
Akbar. Wow.
Admiral Akbar, Howard the Duck. Same guy.
That's really weird. Nice.
In fact, his IMDb picture is just Admiral Akbar. It's just
It's
not even like his face. It's just wow. That's crazy.
Beavis and Butthead Do America. That's on YouTube. The full movie. If you know, when I say they're free, I think they have ads, but if you have YouTube Premium, which I do, it's it's just free, no ads. You just watch it.
The Duck.
But which is gonna be next on my list to watch too. Is Beavis Butthead Do America, because I've been burning through episodes, season 8 or something. I'm still watching those. I watched a couple this week. Usually, if I'm like eating lunch and I don't have time to get into something, or I'm just like, I need something to watch while I eat, Beavis and Butthead. It's my go-to. Which used to be the Goldbergs, and now I'm like, oh yeah, the Goldbergs. I need to get back on that, but I'm taking a break. I'm taking a Goldberg break and watching them Beavis and Butthead shows. Oh yeah, also on Hulu, I'm glad to see the show Dave is back. Have you seen Dave?
Dave, what is this?
It's the YouTube rapper Lil Dicky?
No.
Oh, okay. He's comedy. He's a comedy rapper that started on YouTube, and he has really insane music videos. He got a show on Hulu last year, season 1 of Dave, and then season 2 came out. Actually, I think we're on season 3 now, and it's really good. It's insane humor. It's written very well. Yeah, just look up Dave. Watch the first episode. It'll either gross you out or you'll think it's funny. It's definitely crude humor, and it's definitely gets gross at times. It's different. It's definitely different. But check out one episode. They're only half an hour. They're short. So anyway,
I wrote it down.
Cool. Okay. It's funny. I'm curious to see what you think about it. It's definitely.
I mean,
something.
Gut reaction, I'll hate it, but who knows?
Yeah, he's a likable guy. I think it's funny.
He's an affable guy.
What Drew said, Lil Dicky, that would not be a rap name I would go with if it were me. I mean, that's part of the humor, right? You can tell just by his name. It's like, oh, this guy's funny, right?
Hilarious.
But he's not slapstick. He's not trying to be funny and weird. Like, I don't know, can't think of a good example, but anyway, just check it out if you want to. Has nothing to do with 80s or 90s. But what does is a good old quiz. You guys want to do a little trivia real quick?
Oh yes, we've been digging this up, haven't we?
Yes. I have a couple of things here that would be pretty sweet.
Sure.
Okay, let's start off with one that everybody here is probably gonna know. We're definitely gonna know this one. Okay, let's go into this. It's got ads all over the place because it's a web-based thing. But
ooh, how much do you know about 80s metal?
All right,
you challenging me, motherfucker.
So let's jump right into the first question. The classic song "Run to the Hills" by Iron Maiden was originally released on what album? I think it's Number of the Beast.
Killers, Power Slave, The Book of Souls.
Power Slave came. Well, it could be Power Slave. I'm going to say 1 or 3. I think.
Survey says.
I'm going to go with the first one just because that's what I thought of first.
Yeah, Number of the Beast.
And I got it. Nice.
Ooh, a little chime.
Number of the Beast. Isn't that cool? Okay. Oh, so I scroll down.
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
Oh, come on, Tommy Lee.
Is the drummer. Come on, that's... Oh.
Just kidding.
There
Vince Neil.
Oh, wait, who is that? The wildly popular subgenre of hair metal also went by another name. Which was it? Oh, this is weird. I thought it was going to ask like pop metal, glam metal, power
glam metal,
girl metal,
glam.
Glam, right? I mean,
that's what I would say.
Oh, that's it.
There we go.
What is this band though? I know that face. The guy with the black shredded.
Is that that's Steel Panther? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Steel Panther?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Steel Panther. Okay. All right. So next, these are pretty easy. Which of these alternative bands were originally hair metal rockers? Sublime, Incubus, Soundgarden, or Weezer?
Sublime.
What?
No, wait. Not Sublime.
Maybe Soundgarden. Soundgarden was like rock, and Sublime would just be weird.
Would it be Weezer?
Weezer's like,
would it be
funny college
Incubus?
Metal or college rock? Which it could be Weezer. I mean, they were always kind of weird, right? Kind of out of the box kind of dudes.
Let's go to the chat room.
They're saying Weezer, actually.
They're saying Weezer like crazy.
I see a lot of Weezer. Okay, let's go Weezer. Ready?
Oh, wait. Soundgarden.
Weezer!
What?
See,
holy shit!
Avant-Garde was their band? Interesting.
That's Weezer?
Wow. Okay. Cool.
If you destroy my metal.
Right. Metallica. Which of these Metallica albums were written after the death of famed bassist Cliff Burton?
This is easy.
Master of Puppets, Metallica. Like Black Album, Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning.
Those were the three. Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, and Master of Puppets were the 3 albums that he was alive for.
Right? So it has to be that
Metallica.
Hey. Nice one.
Yeah, Black Album.
Okay. Next. Which of these famous actors was once a member of Rock City Angels? Bruce Willis, Johnny Depp, Robert Downey Jr., or Jared Leto?
I'm going to go with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, he was in something, right?
Yeah, he was big into music.
Right. Bruce Willis, not so much. He had a jazz album or some harmonica album that was terrible.
Yeah, I don't think that was his genre.
No, not at all. Robert Downey Jr., from what I understand, has never done anything musical.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong, but Johnny Depp for sure. Yeah, Johnny Depp. Nice one.
Sweet. We're rocking this one.
Yeah, too easy. Pantera. Here's where it goes downhill.
Ooh, but it's a 50-50.
Oh, true or false? The heavy metal monsters Pantera got their start in the hair metal scene in the mid 80s. True or false? In the mid 80s? What if it was like early 80s?
True?
Or late?
True.
It could be late. You think so, mid?
I think true, because I remember people talking about them and mentioning that they were a lot older than I thought they were. Because I thought they kind of came around in the 90s. But apparently they're older than that. So yeah, it's true. It's true. Everyone's saying it's true. Yeah.
Everyone in the chat room is saying it's true. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Nice. 100% of the chat room. Okay. Gotcha. Thanks. Back to the 80s. Okay. Which of these bands were not formed in the 1980s? Iron Maiden, Megadeth. They misspelled it. It's quality material right here. Anthrax or Metallica. It has to be Iron Maiden. Yeah, because we just did that episode. Yeah, and now we know.
Balls.
It was totally. Yeah, it has to be that one. Yes. Got it. Got it. All right. The Trooper. Next. Judas Priest. What is the name of the lead singer in the heavy metal band Judas Priest?
Rob Halford.
Bruce Dickinson? Nope. James Hetfield? Yeah, it's Rob Halford. I'd just be like, okay, that's no guessing there. That's pretty straightforward. Okay. Megadeth. I already know the answer. Who is the founding member of Megadeth and former? I mean, come on, Dave Mustaine. Of course, he was in Metallica. Yeah. Easy. The immense hit, Holy Diver. No strike, and you know it's clean. Was written by which band? Heaven and Hell, Dio, Black Sabbath, or Poison? Well, it's another no-brainer.
Well, is it Dio or is it Black Sabbath?
Definitely Dio.
Was it Dio with Black Sabbath?
Right. Oh, see, that might be a little trick.
Oh.
Could have been written. I see what you're doing. Although I'd like to hear Bret Michaels sing that song. That'd be fun.
Is it Dio solo or is it Dio with Black Sabbath?
Chat room saying Dio all the way.
Dio.
Dio. Okay, let's go Dio. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Which of these albums was not released in the 80s? Steal This Album, Look What the Cat Dragged In, British Steel, or Metal Health?
So
definitely not the Poison one.
Yeah, we can get rid of Look What the Cat Dragged In, and we can get rid of Metal Health.
Who did Metal Health?
That's Bang Your Head.
Oh, Quiet Riot.
Quiet Riot.
Yeah.
Metal Health will drive you mad. Yeah. So right. British Steel and Steal This Album. Steal This Album. Was that Metallica?
I know that. Is it? I know that name. Steal This Album. Who did Steal This Album? It might be that one, but I can't remember what. Let's try it.
But people are saying,
got it.
Steal This Album.
Who did that album?
Yeah, who did Steal This Album?
Quiet Riot. Oh yeah, no, y'all are answering. Oh wait, Quiet Riot. Is that an answer to this question or the one earlier? Steal, I thought it was Steal on the internet stuff.
System of a Down.
System of a Down. Really? Okay, definitely not 80s then.
We squeaked by on that one.
Okay, well, all right. So let's go down again. Ooh, Guns N' Roses. Yeah. Which of these guitarists were in the band Guns N' Roses? Blah, 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 slash, blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 slash. Slash.
Kirk Hammett. All right, slash it is. Yep, he's slashed. Warrant. The band Warrant is best known for which single? Come on, feel the noise. Or Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Or She's My Cherry Pie. Or Rock You Like a Hurricane. Obviously, Cherry Pie. Yeah. Boom. Look at that. What is the girl doing there with the legs and the skates poking out? Anyway, let's go down here.
What is going on there?
Okay, the quintessential 80s Ozzy Osbourne song that everyone who learns guitar is called. Oh, that's funny. Like you're in a guitar shop and you're playing the song. Mama, I'm Coming Home, Crazy Train, Rain and Blood, Diary of a Madman. Oh, it has to be Crazy Train. The chat room's like slow. Sorry, guys. I mean, if these are super obvious, I'm gonna roll through these because AC/DC Back in Black. True or false? The comeback album Back in Black by AC/DC was a complete flop. Wait, was it? Okay, see, I need some help here. I don't really know. We didn't know about what critics were saying about these albums. We just got them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't remember even reading any kind of.
So I'm assuming that this is. I'm assuming this is referring to them coming back after Bon Scott's death. Now they've got a new lead singer.
Oh yeah, I see a ton of falses.
Yeah, I would say false because I'm pretty. I mean, that is like AC/DC. Ask anyone on the street. AC/DC. Back in Black. Back in Black. Back in
Right.
Black.
Yeah, that's the album, right?
Yeah.
False. Nice work.
Boom.
Hey, we got it. Wow. Rocket Metal Gods. 16 out of 16. Yeah. Nice work. Okay. Well, that was pretty easy. We need a more advanced quiz. That was a cool one. I have some more before we go to the intermission because look, we got that much left. So
that's how we gauge time.
Yeah,
it's like your beer mug is
is the timer. It's like a hourglass.
Yeah, hourglass.
Yeah,
that's what
It's like, instead of just like going down into just doing that, it's going.
Yes, it's going into your stomach.
Right.
When the last drop goes, ding, 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 bing, 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 bing. That's it.
Yep. And that's hitting the intermission button. Boink. Okay. Sounds like Call of Duty outside.
Ooh. Oh, the fireworks.
Yes.
I was like, Call of Duty. Is someone taking a crap in your yard?
Duty. He said
Call
duty.
of Duty.
Yeah, it sounds like machine gun fire, some bombs, some grenades, some. Anyway, let's see. Okay, let's actually, you know what? Let's not do another quiz. I've been wanting to talk about something completely different for since I discovered a new fact here. And this is
now for something completely different.
And this is cool. This is something new coming out on Netflix. If you guys have heard of it, Masters of the Universe.
Oh yeah,
yeah, Masters of the Universe.
Did you? Were you a big collector of He-Man?
Oh yeah. So I
loved He-Man when I was a kid.
So I had every single one. I even had the one that was made of moss. I had Stinkor, the one that smelled bad. Fistor Jitsu, all the off-brand, all the weird ones, right? The secondary, the tertiary ones that they were just starting to pump out crap because they're like, we're just out of ideas. But of course, all of the classics, I had the Gray Skull, I had everyone on He-Man's side, Man at Arms, all those guys, the Panthers, all the cats, Battle Cat, Panther.
So this is interesting. So we're about to talk about the new cartoon, but my interest in He-Man goes back before it was even an animated thing. Literally, and this is the great story about He-Man. And you watched that toy series on Netflix, didn't you?
Yes, yeah.
I did not see it. He-Man was in it, right? They talked about
Oh
it.
yeah,
Right?
it definitely. Yeah, they had the whole backstory. Yeah.
Right. So like, it started off as a toy that then became a cartoon, which is kind of backwards because usually you would, make merchandise out of, something that you're putting on TV.
Right.
I literally discovered He-Man at the toy store.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was early on, and it was a different story. That's what I loved about it. I got my first He-Man, and it came with a little tiny comic book. And it told the story of He-Man. And he was a wandering barbarian going through this savage land. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And then by the time the cartoon came out, he was like some wimpy ass prince with a little scaredy cat. And then he transferred.
And Orko made no sense because that wasn't actually a character.
Yeah.
They just made up a new thing, and then they had to make the toy after. And it was like
they were just like crap. They scratched that whole backstory that they had already come up with, and they're like, "Well, now we're doing a cartoon, so we got to have more characters so we can sell more toys."
Right. Yeah. What happened was there were Kenner got the bid for the Star Wars toys. And since they already had the movies, everybody wanted the toys. So Kenner was like, "Oh yeah, we got this. I mean, we can sell toys all day long. The toys can literally suck, and we'll still sell them because of the brand, right?
Yeah,
because of the popularity of the movie. So the company that wanted to compete with Star Wars had to just come up with some random universe of characters. So they did. So they just made up some random universe and started retooling action figures from some other brand that some Chinese factory was making.
Yeah.
So they just painted their faces on there. And it was like, okay, we'll call it He-Man, whatever. There's a whole backstory on the, I don't want to give the whole thing, but anyway, they needed some backstory because they were like, well, no one's really buying these crappy little toys because nobody really understands what the characters are. And Star Wars has movies. People understand them. So we need something. So they started creating stories and putting the little comic books in there. That was their first attempt.
Yeah.
And that wasn't really cutting it. Oh, hey, look, pause that story. What's going on here? Brujon, man.
Brujon! What's happening, brother?
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate the love.
Man, you're awesome, dude. We're just talking about you last week doing a super chat. Awesome. Thanks, man. So like he where was I? Oh yeah. So they had done the little comic book inserts trying to make up some story, and they thought, no, we need to be on TV. If we can't make a movie like Star Wars, we need to make a show. So they hired a bunch of people and said, make up the plot, make up the characters, and we don't care what you do. Literally gave them all full creative control. It's like, we'll give you a list of what the names are, but you guys go make the story. That's why it turned out like completely weird, because there's a different group of minds creating this, thing. It was just freaking strange. Brody coming at us. Brody. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Anyway, to conclude the story, they made a show, gave them rights, creative control, and it started pumping out some interest for the toys. And then at some point they're like, we need more. It started to decline. We need to circle back to what we first thought. We need a movie like Star Wars. We need a movie. So they hired some people and made a terrible movie, and that was freaking what's his name? Dolph Lundgren movie that I loved. I can't believe everybody hated it.
It's a bad rap,
right? But I loved it. I saw it at the theater. I want to say I saw it twice at the theater. I really liked it. I was young. and then that's kind of where the story stops, right? They made the comic, they made the show, they made the movie. They're like, we don't know how to put He-Man in more kids' minds than all of that media. We're done. We could make an album, like some music, but they didn't. And they were done. And then they wrote it until the end, and it faded away. I thought it was a cool story, but that's on Netflix. It's the toys. What was it called? The Toys That Made Us. Yeah, the Toys That Made Us. Yeah,
something like that. Yeah. So, did you ever watch the He-Man cartoon?
Yeah, I did. It was an after school thing. It wasn't Saturday morning. It came out at like 3 or something.
Fucking stand it. I loved He-Man. I had tons of the toys. I had a Castle Grayskull.
Yeah.
Like I had a shit ton of He-Man, but I thought the cartoon was so lame.
Yeah, like I didn't get hyped up like I did with other cartoons. I think it came on either right before or right after Thundercats, and I remember being way more excited about Thundercats, a show which I had none of the toys. And they weren't really known for their toys; they were known for the cartoon, and I was more excited about that rather than being a diehard He-Man had all their toys and accessories. Yeah. So that it goes to show you. Oh my goodness, Angie! Hey, Angie, thanks. Thank you very much. Angie's very active in our Facebook chat, or Facebook group, by the way. So join it up and say hi.
That's right.
Thank you, Angie.
That's where you can catch all the great art that Joel does. He always posts it there first. So
right, that's true. But anyway, yeah. So the cartoon, I think it did suck, but I felt like I kind of had to watch it because I was a fan, and I felt like there's a commitment. But I didn't sit there hating it. I liked it, but I was never super excited about it. And Orko, even back then, I thought Orko was dumb.
Orko was annoying. Yeah.
Even the voice was just terrible.
So fast forward to 2021. Who would think that in the futuristic world of 2021, and honestly, when you say that, 2021, does it sound like this is an era in which you would have lived in? I never imagined.
Back then? No, 2021 would be like, oh, that's some far off year that would exist.
That's a science fiction novel that I will never see. Yeah, the world will be like a strange place full of androids and stuff.
Yeah,
but here we are, and life is just fucking normal, and we have He-Man again.
Right.
So we've got a brand new He-Man, and I haven't seen the trailer. You haven't seen the trailer.
I haven't seen the trailer,
but I've heard lots of people talking about it. Now, I have a buddy of mine. His name is Bo Brown. He lives here in Atlanta. We have been filmmaking partners for the last 10 years in a little venture in which I did puppet films for like the last 10 years. We had a company called New Puppet Order. He is the most ravenous He-Man fan I've ever known. I didn't know that existed. But
right, and these days, right?
He's this. You'd meet him and you think, oh, he's very articulate, very intelligent, and very he has his passions, and he's a very passionate person about things. Never in a million years would go, that guy has every He-Man toy that's ever been made.
Yeah.
And gets like super fucking crazy about talking about it. You would never in a million years. But yeah, I saw him talking about it. Apparently, so they're trying to kind of revamp it and make it less annoying. And Saturday after school after school cartoon, they're trying to make it more like more like the original idea.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, because like the was it Filmation, I guess, was the company that did that one, the original, and there was no personality. They all just kind of said what they were going to do and then did what they said and would just like do things. It was like the story was like He-Man did this, and then he did this, and then he did this, and then the end of the show. Oh, and then they learned something. There was always a moral of the story. And it was like, well, you shouldn't be mean to friends because,
it's like
there was always a lesson, right?
Now knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
And even my 12-year-old self thought that was lame. I'm like, come on, you don't need to be teaching me stuff. Like, I'm here for the action. Like,
Really? Come on.
Yeah. But now I think they want to give them personalities, give them likes or desires and things that annoy them, things that make them human, right? Like, just give them a personality already. Like, it's about time. So anyway, I think what we're going to do tonight is we're going to check out the trailer, and we're going to watch it with you for the first time right here, right now. So if you've already seen it, that's cool. But if not, we're going to crank it up right here. Okay, so let's see here. Let me find it. All right, let's settle in, grab your drink. I don't even know how long the trailer is. Probably short, right? Probably 2 minutes. Anyway, here it is. Here we go.
Magic gave birth to Eternia, the first planet in all of creation. But now the magic is gone. And without magic, Eternia will rot and die. And as goes Eternia, so goes the entire universe.
I built a life of truth. Away from magic. Now you want me to save magic? Yes, to save Eternia.
If I don't do this, everybody dies. No! Whatever became of Eternia, we'll face it together. No one else dies.
But the Sword of Power was destroyed.
Not destroyed, divided.
Whether you serve Grayskull or Snake Mountain, we all gotta work together now, or else Eternia dies.
What were we ever fighting for? Being a hero swallows you whole.
Well, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Destruction.
There he is.
For Eternia! Still know the tune?
Some things you can never forget.
I have the power!
Nice. July 23rd. That's in like 2 weeks or something.
So they still went with the whole Prince fancy pants.
Yeah, right.
And He-Man, but
yeah. So they're saying they're dividing the sword. So it's pretty cliche.
That's original.
No, that's a cliche thing. It's like World of Warcraft, right? Like Warcraft, the whole lore.
No, I never got into all
Warcraft's been around for a decade or two, but the whole thing is like humans versus orcs, right? I mean, this is a classic trope within all fantasy novels. You have two forces always fighting each other, and then something that's so much bigger than all of us. We need to join forces so that we can defeat the whoever. Even Ronald Reagan even pulled this back in the 80s. He was like, Democrats and Republicans have to come together if we were ever threatened by a force outside the world, like an alien force. We would have to join forces and fight the evil. It's like, meh, we've seen that movie. Like, this is it's a trope, right? It's a thing. politicians use it, everybody uses it, and it's like, okay, so then He-Man used it. I'm like, this is 2021. Why'd y'all have to do the same? I mean, but that's okay. I'm not looking for realism.
Well, the Sword Divided goes back to the original toys. When I got my very first toy, and I think I was looking at He-Man, I was looking at Skeletor, and I think I bought Skeletor because I thought, well, yeah, he's cooler, right? But eventually I got the He-Man, but like they each had a sword, and they were half a sword. And what Skeletor's sword was purple, He-Man's sword was sword colored,
like gray or something. Yeah.
And then they had this like little thing where you'd snap it together and it made a whole sword.
Yeah.
So that goes back to the original toys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess maybe I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, it's cool. Okay. I mean, bring it to the Masters of the Universe realm. I like that the art style is great. The music is very modern, right? Very modern cinematic.
Well, it seems very epic. It seems very dramatic. It seems very like
it sounds like a Marvel movie. Like if you weren't watching it and just listening to the trailer, you'd be like, oh, what's this superhero movie about? And that's fine. That's where we are. That's the style. It would have been cool to have a unique sound style, though, soundscape, if you will, that kind of merges old and new, but in an interesting way that sounds very unique. Like, say, if you take the soundtrack from Stranger Things, they did that's an excellent example because they didn't just go, well, let's just go modern horror. That would have just been like, it would have been forgotten. But they went with this modern retro horror that's like interesting. Well, basically all they did was they mixed modern cinematic with old 80s synthesizers like Korgs and stuff, and mini Moogs and stuff like that. Blend the two together and you're like, wow, this is like a whole new beast. This is freaking cool. Why didn't He-Man do that? I don't know. Maybe they didn't really think about it that hard. I don't know. But that would have made it a little better. The art style was I think on point. I don't know. It wasn't too anime and it wasn't too cheesy like South Park or anything. I don't know. It was about in the middle.
It was a good blend.
Yeah. But I think that the most amazing thing about it all is just the content. It's not the artwork or the sound. It's the what story are they going to tell? I want to know the story, and I want to know the personalities they create. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. That's pretty epic. Like it. And I see you guys in the chat room. A couple people are like, yeah, I'd see this. I'd watch this. I mean, it's on Netflix. Might as well, right? So it's called what? Masters of the Universe Revelations or something.
So they have these watch parties. You can do like watch parties and like you can remotely watch things together. I've never done one, but I've heard of this fancy technology.
Yeah. You can do it legally with Amazon Prime shows or movies.
Yeah.
You can't do it with Netflix or anything else legally. Yeah, I mean, legal as in copyright stuff strikes, but yeah, you could do the old syncaroo or whatever, right? It's like, okay, get it started. We're gonna count down, and then we play the first 20 seconds of audio so that you can kind of sync it up and hear it, and then we're just gonna cut it, and then it'll just be our faces in a chat room. I mean, we could do that certainly. We could just pop a stream up one day and be like, we're gonna watch He-Man episode 1. Oh, I'd do it again. I'd be like, hey, let's watch.
I think that
Cobra Kai, or something.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been
when that
wearing my
comes up-
Cobra Kai sunglasses for like the last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And see, had I known we are talking about so much He-Man, I would have worn my He-Man shirt. I actually have a cool.
Oh, you have a He-Man shirt.
I have a cool He-Man shirt. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Hey, I'll put it on for part 2. After we do, we're almost there.
Yeah, the
back with my
timer's
He-Man
almost run
shirt.
out.
Yeah, baby. If I can find it, hopefully it's clean. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Awesome. I guess we might as well get on because let's see, you can watch it, just don't display it on your screen. Right. So we just sync it, right? Let's see. Refill that beer mug, bro. Yes, sir. You can. Let's see. Sucks you can't live stream a show on YouTube. You'll get the blue screen of YouTube. You know, that's funny because like it is YouTube. We're on YouTube right now. Why not be able to just watch a free show that's already on YouTube? Like, we're all staying on the platform. But you know,
right. Yeah, right. If it's already on YouTube, then it should be all copacetic.
Right, then we should be good to go. I'm glad they didn't bastardize it too much. Some reboots try too hard to make classics more modern, and it ruins everything fun about it. Exactly.
Yeah, but my perspective is I thought the old cartoon sucked.
It was already bad. Anything they do is going to be
anything they do to
up.
improve it is well welcomed.
See, I was hoping they weren't going to just go 100% anime on it. I like anime. I don't have anything against it. I'm not a huge fan of anime, but I don't hate it. And I liked anime in the 80s. I don't care for it much now, just because I hadn't really.
I'm pretty much an Akira. That's pretty much my one like love of anime.
Yeah, because we watched the crap out of that over and over.
Oh, yes,
also, that the one with the space bounty hunters. Oh crap!
Not Space Cowboy.
Yeah, Space Cowboy. Loved it. The jazz soundtrack. It was super different. Yeah, Space Cowboy was my favorite. Anyway, I just had a feeling they might just make He-Man anime, but I didn't want to, accuse them of that until I saw the trailer. But yeah, I'm happy about it. In 2 weeks, we're gonna have this.
All right.
Officially, the hourglass is out. Space. Oh, what were we saying? Space Cowboy. We have been drinking. It's freaking Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop, whatever. I knew it was a cowboy.
Thank you, Joel. That was Joel. He's like, dude. Yeah, freaking Cowboy Bebop. I had Cowboy Bebop posters on my wall, or not just posters, but tapestries. I had those on my wall. I love that series. Hey, glow in the fart. Yeah, glow in the fart.
Glow in the fart.
Awesome. Dude, get a 24-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon. I will, sir.
Anakin! Fuck
Awesome.
that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon, motherfucker!
Awesome. Thank you, Glow in the Fart. It's an excellent name, by the way.
Spaceballs! Watch out!
Alexa just said you're welcome and enjoy your night.
Here's your welcome. Edwina Johnson.
Ooh.
What did she say? Alexa, stop.
Stop it, Alexa. Stop.
She's like starting to play a country song or something. I'm like, what is happening here? Anyway, Glow in the Fart. Awesome. Okay, so I think we're going to refill our drinks and go to the bathroom and let our dogs out and all that good stuff. So here we go. So I think today's intermission is about 15 minutes long, something like that. It's a little longer, but
It's hefty.
yeah, we'll see you right after that.
Hopefully you enjoy it.
If I can find the button. There it is. All right. See you on the other side.
Saturday, see the Fax Girls become Golden Girls.
Have the body of a 40-year-old woman. Well, give it back because you're getting it all wrinkled.
On 227, what does Sandra do with a hot date?
Where I kicked him, he not only saw cum, he saw food, too.
Then on the Golden Girls.
I haven't had sex in 15 years and it's starting to get on my nerves.
It's Twice the Laughs in a special 1-hour episode.
Saturday.
McKeon, and I'll be right back with One to Grow On.
Chester Cheetah here on how to seize those Cheetos. Cool Rule 86. Be discreet when crossing the street. Cheetos, the cheese that goes crunch.
Watch. Here comes a nerd. Can I play? Listen, Bob. Why don't you go catch some of your butterflies or something? This is a serious game.
So Bobby's an oddball, right? Wrong. It's funny, but believe it or not, some people have thought I was strange. But once they got to know me, they realized I wasn't. You see, it goes back to that old saying, you don't really know someone until you know someone. People have a way of surprising you, if you give them a chance.
Come on, guys. What have we got to lose? Hey, Bobby! Hey! I didn't know I could shoot like that.
And that's One to Grow On.
Are you ready? Because once you bite into a Three Musketeers bar, there's no turning back. It's so light it lifts you to the limit in chocolate taste, with the center ripped like a chocolate cloud, and coated in velvet smooth chocolate. Go on, lighten up with Three Musketeers, and let your spirits soar.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right! Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store.
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
Is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
Monsters of Rock, the biggest concert event of this year, or any year. Saturday, June 11th, gates open at 11, show at 1 p.m. at JFK Stadium. Starring Van Halen, special guests, the Scorpions. Also starring Dokken, Metallica, and Kingdom Come. Tickets now at Ticketron, all authorized Electric Factory agencies or charged by phone. Produced by Electric Factory Concerts. Van Halen's Monsters of Rock.
Now, a world of magic is in your hands.
Hey, stop! Dragon's breath!
Panasonic presents Omnimovie, a camera and video recorder in one. Capture magic moments forever.
Get a close-up, Joe.
Yeah. Omnimovie uses full-size VHS tapes, plays Hollywood movies or your own.
You're right, Nana.
Don't miss a single Omnimovie magic moment from Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Using Murphy's oil soap all through this house of mine. Now the dirt is finished, but the finish is fine. We've been using Murphy's oil soap on cedar, oak, and pine. Now the dirt is finished, but the finish is fine.
Cleans everything, safe as can be. Kind to your hands and fresh naturally.
You'll be using Murphy's all the time. Cause the dirt is finished,
but the finish is fine.
People have trusted pure natural Murphy's oil soap for 75 years.
I love Smurfberry Crunch cereal so much, I smurfed a machine to double production.
Smurfberry Crunch is fun to eat. A Smurfy fruity breakfast treat. Made by Smurfs so happily, they taste like crunchy Smurfberries. Very shaken, crispy, chewy, very, very Smurfy low.
Oh no!
What's smurfing on?
Handy made us work faster.
I hate faster.
Ooh, what'll we do with all this delicious Smurfberry Crunch?
Eat it, of course. Smurfberry Crunch, a very Smurfy part of this nutritious breakfast.
You're looking at a snapshot that could only have been taken by one company.
Sony. We've created a miraculous little video camera, the Sony Handycam, a completely different way to take movies. Light and easy as a still camera, yet can give you 2 hours of incredible sight and sound. So why just take snapshots when you can take moving snapshots? Take home a Sony Handycam and turn any TV set into a photo album.
Originally, I'm from Spokane, Washington, which is now Ashcan because of the volcano. It's not the end of the world, but you can see it from there. But the thing I like about coming down here and finally moving to California and all that was getting a place to live, right? I finally got this great house, right? And got these great things on it. In fact, there's enough for you here. Come on in, we'll have a little party in my house. First, crossing the street.
I hate scores.
And I live in a nice area. Hurry up, get in, it's a time lock. Anyway, it's great. Let me turn off the alarm system and... It's me, you idiot! Thanks a lot. I haven't been properly introduced. Come on over here. This is Break Dog. Seriously, he break dances for a living. Sorry. If you use your imagination and look carefully, he's got 3 tennis shoes and 1 leather glove on. Ready for your song? Okay.
Break dog. Break dog.
Ready? Now let's have a little fun. Let's tune in here. Satellite television. Midwest stations, too. And now, Clint Eastwood, Bruce Lee, Cyndi Lauper, and Mr. T. For a few dragons more. Somewhere in the African jungles of Japan. Yeah. Gregory Hines horse, all right? And that's when he's noticed by the boys.
Hey! You! All right, everybody, beat him up!
Hi, Musketeers! Thank you very much. Good night.
number 85. August 7th at Pittsburgh Civic Arena. Get your leather together. The Caesar Engler welcomes Motley Crue and Y&T.
Pittsburgh, handle it!
Doctor, my belly aches.
You got butterflies in your stomach.
You got a Charlie horse.
Operation.
A broken heart, of course.
Operation.
The whitest cramp is true.
Operation.
And I'm the doctor for you.
Operation. Remove the pieces and collect your fee, but don't touch the sides.
Water on the knee.
Operation.
$1,000 fee.
Operation.
Pay a rib or two.
Operation.
I'm the doctor for you.
Next, please.
Operation from Milton Bradley.
Frank and Betty's cereal is coming your way. How about a monster for breakfast today? My Frank and Betty's cereal with oodles of strawberry-flavored marshmallows. And Frank and Betty's part of this good, nutritious breakfast.
Lunch? I grabbed a pizza.
Lunch?
I grabbed a burger.
The American Dietetic Association says vegetables are an important part of a balanced diet.
Lunch?
I grabbed a hot dog.
No vegetables? Have a V8.
When you can't get to eat vegetables, you can drink them. One delicious glass of V8 juice provides a serving of vegetables.
Thanks for putting me straight, Laura.
Drink V8. Keep your diet straight.
Dad, I'm home.
I think you got the wrong house. Hey, wait a second. You're Samantha from Who's the Boss?
Yeah, and you're Mike from Growing Pains.
Right. You know, I love your show. Tony's really funny.
So's Alan.
Well, anyway, this is the Seaver house. Now, your house is a half hour up the block.
You make one wrong turn and you wind up in a different time slot.
Yeah, that's TV for you.
Catch Who's the Boss, followed by Growing Pains.
Tuesday.
If you're ever in a jam, here I am.
If you're ever in a mess, SOS.
And if you ever just need a little company,
Count on me.
friendship, just the perfect little friendship. No other friendship may fuss and fight. Ours will be alright every Friday night.
Hey, everybody! Friendship. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Every week on Saturday night. Perfect Strangers.
So what do you think of the what do you think of the beard, Eric?
The beard?
Yeah.
Ooh, I see a little gray in there a little bit.
Yeah, my God. You got to mention that, right? Yeah, there's tons. Oh my God. But like, I don't know, every time I grow a beard, and then especially when I trim it kind of like this, where like I really trim it down. You talked about that, how you trim yours down, because otherwise you've got that 70s computer programmer.
Right. It goes up here. It's like I'm in a basement. And the funny thing is, I'm actually in a basement right now.
Basement, yeah.
But it looks like 70s Apple employees.
Right. Yeah. But I for some reason, every time I grow a beard, and just the way I do my hair and everything, I always feel like I look like Terrence Stamp.
Wait, who's that?
And you're like, who's that? And I'm like, my answer to that is kneel before Zod.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So General Zod from Superman 2. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Do I have a Zod vibe?
You need to dye it. It needs to be solid black.
Yeah,
because it was like super black. Let's see here. Let me get it. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that super black. So what I also do is I shave right here. See the left of my little flavor saver thing right here to keep Yeah,
kinda
just
do
like
that little
zip,
triangle.
zip, 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 right?
Yeah.
And that's what he's got going on there too. He's got the little side, but he has a very defined triangle.
Yeah.
You know, he has something weird going on over here though. This
Yeah, that
bump
little
thing. I don't
kind
know.
of that may be like a birthmark or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Let's see. There he is yelling. It's a very fine beard, though. Oh. Oh, remember this guy? Oh, that guy was awesome. Yeah. That guy was too awesome.
He just made noises.
Yeah, he had a much fuller beard. That's pretty cool. But yeah. So yeah, you're are you gonna grow it out? Are you gonna puff it out a little bit, or are you just gonna keep it that? I think that length is good. Doesn't need to really protrude much to get that point across.
I just do things. It grows out. I let it grow out. I cut it off. I cut it into a mustache. I cut that off. I don't know.
Steve thinks you look like Zod. Oh, dude, you don't look like Zod. Okay, never mind. No.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I think if it was a solid black, it might sell it. But you could do the Stallone thing. You could just have a little matchstick hanging out too. You could go for that look.
And some of the mirrored sunglasses.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I need to what was with his gun? He had like some weird machine gun. It had a thing with a flame on the end. I don't know. Is that to light his?
Oh,
with?
was it a little? It's like a James Bond thing. Didn't James Bond do that?
It was weird.
Huh. Let's see. Yeah, I have a tinsel in my beard. In my hair. Sorry, Angie. I read that totally wrong. Darrell looks more like Zod than he does the other guy. Oh yeah. This guy.
Yeah.
Hey, what's happening? Woo, yeah.
It's game time. Here we go. Sam from Who's the Boss? Aunt Becky from Full House. Topanga from Boy Meets World. Mary F. Kill.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's see here.
Troy Hughes. Thank you.
Okay, so Samantha or Aunt Becky from Full House. Aunt Becky. Aunt Becky. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
That's right. Okay.
You saw it.
So you got Aunt Becky. And then you have Alyssa Milano. I spelled that wrong, but hey, Google knows. But you have to get the 80s version though, right? Okay. And then and what time zone are we in? Are we traveling back in time to do this? Marry, F, or kill, or because I would hope so. Okay, and then we do and then what's the third one? Topanga. Boy meets girl.
I want a Benga. Topanga. Is this Topanga?
Yeah.
I don't remember her. She's not my taste.
No. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so if you're talking about like young us,
nah.
Then probably Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, I mean she's clearly attractive.
for the F, and then for the Mary, probably her. She looks very motherly and very more like responsible.
I don't think motherly.
And then
hot as fuck.
I would probably just straight up kill her. And this is not a threat. This is not a YouTube takedown notice or anything like that. Just a game, everybody. Anyway, well, hey, thank you for that, Troy. All right. Anyway, speaking of old TV shows and stuff like that, we might have a little game we like to play.
Oh!
But first, we have a question.
Shall we play a game?
Game?
Yes, we shall. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right,
let's play a game.
If I can make this happen, I gotta mute the music there.
And by the way, I kept my promise. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, this shirt! Yes.
That's right. It was clean. It was in my It was in my kitchen. Why was it in my kitchen? It was in my closet. Okay, Masters of the Universe. I'm hyped.
So the name of the game is Guess That Song, and we're talking TV shows. These are TV show theme songs from the 1980s. Right?
Yeah, we've been wanting to play this for months now. We've been talking about this on the live stream.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume, dance. All right, here we go. First one. Ready? Everybody?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I think maybe you should keep them real short. Who's the first one in the chat room is going to guess it? Keeping it like the first note almost. And then be like, okay, I'll give you a little bit more. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Jessica got it first. Jessica B.
All right, so we got the Love Boat. Excellent job, everyone. Well done.
You get a little wind sound effect. All right.
Yay.
A-team. Nice.
All right, here we go. Oh, yep. We're going to do this one. Ready? Okay. And go.
Here we are.
Face to face. Okay.
Don't give it away.
Okay. The next
I
one,
would not know this one.
Really?
No, I wouldn't.
A couple left. Okay.
That was definitely Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah,
we have a winner. Tony
S. Silver spoons. A couple of silver spoons.
All right.
Unpause it. Is it still paused on that?
Yeah.
I want to hear him say the name of the unpause it there. Because isn't that what he says next?
Oh, it didn't continue.
Oh.
That's weird.
And they had the choo-choo train that went through the arcade. Man, they were pimping.
Well, if you... hold on. Where'd it go?
Mr. Rogers. Are you the one that said A-team too?
Here we are, face to face, a couple of silver spoons. Hoping to find we're two of a kind, making a go, making it grow together. We're gonna find on the way.
Yeah. That's a good one.
All right. Up next.
Okay.
All right. I don't want to. Oh my God. Okay, I have a story about this because I was reading last night.
Okay.
I had one of those moments where you realize something, an epiphany. I had an epiphany, but not in a good way, in a way that I just felt lame. But
really? Okay.
We're gonna play. This is gonna be a quick one because this is easy.
Super easy. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Ready?
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. You guys know that. And if the stream is lagging behind and you're seeing answers before you're hearing it, hit F5 on your browser because you want to refresh your browser and get the latest. You want it to be synced. So hit F5 or hit refresh, whatever your refresh button is. I'll be the little spoon in the spoon drawer. Lol. What? I'll be the little spoon. Okay, Beverly Hills Cop first. Haley, got that one. Nice.
Okay, so this is the sad thing. I don't know how I got into reading about Beverly Hills Cop, but so there I am reading the Wikipedia on Beverly Hills Cop. and I'm like, boo, and Eddie Murphy plays the character of Axel Foley. I'm like, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
But seeing it in print made me realize.
Seeing it in print? Okay.
His name is Axel Foley. And the song is called Axel F.
Right.
And to this day, it took me 40 fucking years. I didn't realize that Axel F was his fucking name.
Really? So for some reason,
Axel F. It just sounds like, I don't know, like a weird name. Like you just like, oh, it's a weird synth track, right? It's Axel F.
Oh, weird. You never. So it seems like I had a memory that kind of connected the two, but it was very immediate. You know, it's like, oh, it's Axel F. Oh, what's this song? Oh, hey, it's like the movie Axel Foley. Cool. It was a kind of an immediate revelation. But that's funny that you never really, there's obvious things that you don't really think about that hard, that not that important in your life.
40 years.
That's funny.
Never got it. I'm that dense. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. Let's see. What do we got here? We need a lot of these are movies. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be quick about this one because I think everyone's going to get it immediately.
Okay. Oh. Just the helicopter kind of gave me something.
Yeah, right? It tickles you.
And I'm not actually 100% sure this is what I think it is, but I'm pretty darn sure, but I'm gonna see what everyone says before I say anything. I'll tell you what I'm thinking about. I could be wrong. Oh my God. A-Team. Robert. Is that right? SWAT? It's not A-Team? Airwolf? A-Team? Magnum PI? Definitely not Magnum PI. I think I know that one for sure. G.I. Joe? Could it be the one I'm thinking of? MASH. Adventures of TNT said MASH. That was my guess.
Really?
Yeah. When I heard that helicopter, I was like, oh, that's MASH. So it's not MASH? It's not A-Team? What the crap is it, dude? Oh, you might have to give us some more, Darrell. Oh. Knight Rider?
It's the A-Team.
Oh, it was the A-Team. Ah!
It's the A-Team.
Wow. You gave some suspense there. All right, Robert Matola is first. Nice. Yeah, how does MASH start off? Is that in the list? Well, I'll be quiet. Maybe that's in the list.
It is a little tricky because it starts off kind of
there's no
that main part.
Right, yeah. Blue Thunder.
All right, ready for a new one? Here's a
Blue
good
Thunder
one.
was a train.
Here's a good one. Everyone should know this.
Okay.
Show me the smile again. Show me the smile. Show me the. Show me the smile.
Show me the. Man, I'll show you that smile. Alex P. Keaton. I'll show you that smile. Man, I love that one. That's one of my faves. Axel Foley's best role was this Johnny Wishbone. Johnny Wishbone. I have to rewatch those because Johnny Wishbone, I don't remember exactly. Matches the song of Suicide is Painless. This is a cover version. Yeah, that is actually. Yeah, Growing Pains. Who was first with that one? Haley.
We got each other.
Oh, you know what? For some reason, I was thinking it was at the very beginning. I thought it was Family Ties. I was thinking of Alex B. Keaton, but I knew it wasn't because I know the song. All the time. Punky Brewster. Family Ties is like one of my all-time favorites. Family Ties and Cheers just have such good and Perfect Strangers. Those three songs, I could just listen to those. Anyway, okay. That was a good one. Is that the South Park version? Yeah, it's not actually the real version. It was very close, but
oh, we got another movie.
Okay, an 80s movie. Oh, wow. Okay, I know exactly what that is because I could play that on the piano. I remember learning how to play that back then. Y'all should get this.
Yeah, it's funny how, man, like synthesizers can make so many different sounds. One little sound, and you're like, I know it.
Flashdance. Boom.
That's
Brad.
it. That's it.
Brad Barter got it. Got it. Nailed it.
What a great song.
A slow glowing dream that your fear seems to hide deep inside your mind.
Flight of the Navigator. Kind of has that Flight of the Navigator sound though. Explorers, remember that movie? I saw that was on YouTube and I was like all excited. I'm like, I'm gonna watch it, and I clicked it. And it was like buy or rent. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go.
Okay, we have another movie.
Okay. Cool. Wow. It kind of has that Terminator quality, but wow, this is like an action flick. I'm thinking it's an action flick with explosions and maybe like fast cars, maybe a montage in there somewhere. Huh. That sounded pretty intense though. Drew is guessing Explorers, Terminator. See, that's what I thought.
So interestingly enough, like, I don't know why, but I don't know. I guess we were just the right age to miss this.
Really?
Because this was not a big part of my childhood.
Huh. Really? So RoboCop definitely not then. Rambo definitely not.
It's become
Labyrinth.
It's become something in my wheelhouse because just, modern society. Let's listen to it again.
You remind me it's a babe.
What?
Oh, yeah, that's a big giveaway.
Wow, not to me, though.
We've already had a winner, I'll just say that.
Oh, who won? Blade Runner? No. Commando? Dark Crystal?
John Zernacki with Labyrinth. It's from Labyrinth.
Wow.
David Bowie.
Oh, right.
You remind me it's a babe. Babe with power. Power of voodoo. You do. Remind me it's a babe. I saw my baby cry for this babe could cry.
So, in this movie, there's a baby that the Goblin King steals.
Oh, yeah.
That baby was the baby of the production designer of the film. He's now a grown adult, and he's in the puppetry world as well. He works for Leica, which is the stop-motion animation company.
Right.
That did a lot of cool stuff. He's also worked for the Henson Company. And I've hung out with him at Dragon Con.
Nice.
Yeah.
Such a weird song. It sounds like it's all over the place. Commando. That's so weird.
Oh, this is for you, Eric.
Okay.
This sounds like a MIDI version.
Oh, yeah. That's like a horn. Mash. Haley got mash.
All right. Here's another recognizable TV show.
Baby.
Ooh, that's some funky 70s.
I had to cut it short. It's pretty.
Okay.
Anybody? What you got?
What you got? Let's see. Mush. I heard a guy whistling this at Walmart Theater Day. What is Walmart Theater Day?
Ah, yes, we have a winner. It's WKRP in Cincinnati.
If you've ever wondered.
Oh, see, yeah, totally.
Whatever became of me.
Me and my sister
on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP. Got kind of tired of packing and unpacking. Town to town, up and down the dial.
That's fun.
Dial.
All right, everyone should get this one.
Great.
Ready? I know, it makes you want to jam, right?
Ooh, yeah,
it's smooth.
That's one of my faves. This one I know 100% without a doubt. Who's going to be first? Got to know this one. I think we've already mentioned this show like, I don't know, about 1,000 times. Every episode.
40,000 times, yeah.
We always mention this show for some reason. It is the boss. Who's the boss?
Who's the boss? Who's the boss?
Gary Armitage. Yes, sir.
There's a time for love and a time for living. Take a chance and face the wind. An open road and a road that's hidden. A brand new life around the bend. There were times I lost a dream or two. Found the trail, and at the end was you. There's a path you take and a path not taken. The choice is up to you, my friend. Nights are long, but you might awaken to a brand new life, brand new life, a brand new life built round the bend.
Hit that high note.
Nice.
Love that song. Reckon no brainer. Lisa Mulatto was the boss. Nice.
All right.
How's it going?
Ooh. I don't even know. I don't even remember this one. All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, so just tell me who was the composer, because the who was the composer is almost super easy. What it is
like
may
Danny
not
Elfman.
be. Yes, totally. That's totally right. Yeah.
Staccato. Yeah, in the choir.
Yeah. He's
like,
got his style. He's got his, you know.
One of my favorite Danny Elfmans is the freaking Edward Scissorhands. You know, it's not one of the more famous Danny Elfman soundtracks, but every time I hear it, it's just like that haunting, you know, chorus. It's just like gives me chills. I'm just like, oh, it's so cool. I really like that one.
Cool.
It's so cool. But yeah, that's my favorite Danny Elfman has always been Edward Scissorhands. But he's, you know, done like 1,000 movies. But Tales from the Crypt, everyone's saying?
Was it. Tales from the Crypt.
Hey, that's pretty good. Who said that? The Adventures of TNT? Unless we missed another one up there, but that's awesome. Glow in the Fart said Tales from the Movie, so that's pretty close. Nice.
All right.
Cool.
I'm going to try to play only the opening chord of this.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, wow. You can't.
Unfortunately, I get the second one in there too. So
right, you can't even say the first word. You're just like, I want to say it so bad, but
I know. It's like
Edward Scissorhands and Beetlejuice are great. Yeah, Beetlejuice. That's another good one.
Beetlejuice.
There we go. Dukes of Hazzard. Brad Barter right there in the house.
Just a good old boys.
Nice.
Never meaning no harm.
Freaking Dukes. Freaking Dukes, man.
Beats all you ever saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they were born.
Just a good old boy.
Yeah.
Never meaning no harm.
Waylon, motherfucker. Waylon Jennings.
Beats all you never saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they were born. Straight in the curve.
Yes, straight in the car. Yeah.
Flying in the hill.
Out in the hill.
Someday the mountain might get up, but the law never will.
Making their way, the only way they know how. Yeah.
That's just a little bit more than the law will allow.
Fuck yeah. Ah, so good.
Making their way, the only way they know how. Yeah.
Only way they know how.
That's just a little bit more.
Oh yeah, I'll snap.
I'm a good old boy. You know my mama loved me, but she don't understand to keep her showing my hands and not my face on TV.
Boss Hog one.
Oh, paper first.
Boss Hog. Why was it hog? So weird.
That's a fun one. That's a fun one.
It is a fun one.
What else we got? What else we got? All right. I don't know if I remember this song, but let's hear it. Sounds very memorable.
Ooh.
I'm sure if you know, you know.
And I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Cute.
Cute.
Or just a good old boy. You know my mama loved me.
I'm trying to tweak the chat room too, so if you see it popping in and out, that's me fooling with it.
Fool.
Mr. Belvedere.
Nobody's getting this? Huh. All right.
That is a tough one. Maybe. Never thought a couple of metalhead kids would be jamming to Waylon. Waylon did it. Yeah. That's funny. That's true. That's true.
Never mean to know how. No one gonna get that one?
Definitely not Three's Company. Different Strokes.
No. No. Wow. It's actually been mentioned earlier before. Yes, there we go. Liz gets it.
Oh, what is it? Oh, Liz.
Punky Brewster.
Oh, wow. How did I not know that? I guess. See, I thought
Maybe the world is blind.
There you go.
Or just a little unkind.
Holy crap, dude. I haven't heard this in ages.
Seems you can't be sure of anything anymore. Although
weird.
You may be lonely and then one day you're smiling again. Every standing there. Every time I turn around,
Oh, that's too funny.
her spirit's lifting me right off the ground.
Oh, Punky.
Every time I turn around,
Got her little bum.
what's gonna be? Guess we'll just wait and see.
Wow. So I loved that intro so much that I taped it from TV and I had it on a tape and I would listen to it. But I guess I seriously haven't seen an episode or listened to it or even really thought about Punky Brewster in decades. So it just escaped my memory. But wow, that's so weird hearing it again.
All right, how about this one?
Oh, there you go. That's the one. That's the one I thought was, yeah, okay. I know that one.
Yeah.
100% know that one. Love it. I rewatched all these episodes many times throughout my lifetime. And I'm ready to go again. Matlock, nope. Facts of Life, nope. Hey, Gary!
Hey!
Gary. Family, he said Family Tues. Family Tuesday. Yep, Family Ties. Alex P. Keaton.
I bet we've been
Michael
together
Gross.
for a million years.
And I bet we'll be together for a million more.
Million more. Started breathing on the night we kissed. And I can't remember what I ever did before. What would we do, baby, without us? What would we
He got
do,
old.
baby, without us? And there ain't no nothing we can't love each other through. What would we do, baby?
What didn't he go on to do the movies about the worms under the sand and
Yes, he did. Yeah, Michael Gross was in that one. Tremors.
Yeah,
With,
Tremors. I fucking love Tremors.
yeah, Tremors with Kevin Bacon.
And he was Kevin Bacon, and he was like the crazy gun guy.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
awesome.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, here's one that everyone should know. It's a classic. This is like in the pantheon of there he is. In the pantheon of TV show theme songs, like this one is like probably number one.
Okay. Nice. I think I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% though. I'll reveal what I'm thinking right now. It might be totally wrong. Cosby Show. That is completely wrong. In fact, the Cosby Show actually changed per season. They had like 4 or 5 different versions of the Cosby Show intro.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, and it sounds like we might be getting a new Cosby Show.
He's out of jail. That's true. Greatest American Hero. Oh, is that it?
That's it.
Not what I thought. I was thinking Hill Street Blues. With the piano.
Look at what's happened to me.
Oh God, I forgot about that one.
I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. I spread the
I forgot about that one. Wow. That guy could never land.
Right. Yeah.
That guy was pretty awesome. Like an early superhero show. Pretty awesome. Ooh, it's a piano. Not Cheers. No one say Cheers. Because it's not the right chord for Cheers. I think I have a guess, but I don't know. I was wrong last time. Maybe I'm right this time. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's gonna be stuck in your head. Hill Street? Is that it?
Yep.
Mike Johnson?
Mike
That's
Johnson
Hill Street
got
Blues.
it.
Okay, that's the one I thought. Okay, yeah. Saint Elsewhere. Oh, Saint Elsewhere is a good song too. That analog synth. That analog fake brass instrument.
All right, here's a little side trivia. What does Hill Street Blues have in common with the phrase cocksucker?
I don't know. Some trivia for you. Happy days. Oh, no more strings. Renee, wow, so 80s. It's very 80s. They played that on the radio a lot. Yeah, I believe so. Now I want to hear Saint Elsewhere. I forget how that even goes. It might be a little young for 70s nostalgia. True. Catchy tune.
It is, yeah. I never watched Hill Street Blues. I remember the intro. I remember when it came on when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I remember the theme song. But like, I never watched the show.
Brody hates that, by the way.
It's theme music to TV shows. Get over it.
Theme song. It's not to be loved. Unless it's the Family Ties theme song. Or the Perfect Strangers one.
Well, I didn't see anyone answering my fucking question about cocksuckers and Hill Street Blues. So let me just lay a little knowledge on you.
Oh.
David Milch was a writer on Hill Street Blues. Was he the creator of Hill Street Blues? I can't remember. But anyways, he went on to create the fan-fucking cocksucking-tastic TV show on HBO, Deadwood.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
David Milch, fucking amazing writer. That dude can write the fucking shit out of some TV. If you've never seen Deadwood, do yourself a favor and go watch it 400 times, because I know I have. So good. So good. All right. I'm going to try to play as little of this as possible, because this is one of those things that people get immediately.
Yeah. Oh,
done.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone's got
wow.
it. Everyone knows it.
Oh, wow. Gotcha. Just waiting for the stream to catch up, and who's going to get this one first, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Knight Rider, boom, Gary. Got it again. Gary's got a couple of points under his belt. Gary and Haley, I think, both kind of have a lot of points racked up there.
Baywatch, yeah, it's Baywatch.
Baywatch. Crazy Frog. What is Crazy Frog? Why does it sound weird? Weirdly not mixed very well. Is this a cover? I don't know. Or sampled? Either way, it represents the original. Timbaland featuring Magoo. Hey, you got it. That's what it was. We're just kidding
That's
around.
one of my favorites.
The whole Knight Rider thing. We're just kidding around about that. Busta Rhymes fired up. I assume these are sampled hip hop acts that have happened. Second Raider covers. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was like a cover or something. Kind of sounds like a remake. I don't think it was mixed very well, but whatevs. Spotify. It's what Spotify does.
Ooh.
Ding, 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 ding.
So.
Yes. Germans love that David Hasselhoff.
You ready?
That's very true. Yeah. I remember. Wow, I haven't heard that in ages. I know what that is. I know for sure what that is. I'd forgotten they used that song for that show. Because that song was a song not created for the show.
Correct. But
it was...
There's a hitch to it.
Billy Joel, 95. Nope. Booze and Buddies. There you go. Tony S.
That's it. But...
Yeah. Like when I heard that, I was like, oh, that's right.
It was written by Billy Joel. It was performed by Billy Joel. But they didn't use his version for the TV show. They re-recorded it with someone else.
Oh, yeah.
This is the TV version.
Ah.
Got a call from an open. We used to be real close.
And who was that singing? Random dude?
Said he couldn't go on the American way. Closed the shop, sold the house, bought a ticket to the West Coast. Now it gives them a stand-up routine in LA. I don't need you to worry for me, 'cause I'm all
right.
And here's the original.
had to replay it. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks sings.
We used to be real close.
When he sings, obviously him.
Right through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that voice is so good.
The other guy was definitely Tom Hanks. Or Weird Al. Or Tom Allen Thick.
Now he gives them stand-up routine in LA.
Alan Thick from Growing Pains. The dad from Growing Pains. He's singing.
All right. We got one more.
Okay, one more.
It's gonna be a hard one.
Oh,
it's off kilter. It's a deep cut.
And by the way, as a disclaimer, if any of these songs are muted and suddenly you couldn't hear anything and you're watching this video on YouTube, it's because of, you know, copyrights and they had to be muted. So
we're not making a fucking dime from this episode, that's for sure.
But anyway, continue.
All right. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to be brief about this one.
Okay.
Because I just want to make it harder.
Okay. Nice.
I mean, isn't it amazing when just like a few little tones.
Right, yeah.
It just defines an era.
Yeah. It's like it searches through your database and finds a memory. It's like pulls it right out. Magnet PI, boom. Who's first? Tony S.
Easy.
Oh, he's got some. Guitar going on. Very weird guitar sound.
Very guitar forward.
Eric should do it. Like mustache.
All right, here's a bonus.
Tom Selleck mustache.
Look at that. Yeah.
What about the Tom Selleck chest hair?
it matches his mustache.
Right? Yeah, it's like a shag carpet or something. Oh boy. Anyway, so what's this other one?
We have a bonus track.
Okay. Ooh. I know I've heard this before. It's got the little trills going on. Oh, that is kind of nice. Hey, we got something nice from Johnson. Yeah. Here's 1,000 dimes for the show. Although you want to get it off, get it all of them because YouTube needs their cut. That's right. They're not going to take it away. We're going to get it all.
Veronica Fox gets it. It's Mr. Belvedere.
Oh.
Streaks on the china never mattered before. Who cares? When you drop kick,
I don't think I was a big fan of the show.
As you came to the door,
no one there. But sometimes things get turned around and no one's spare. All hands to counting low. There's a change in the status quo. Gonna need all the help that we can get. According to our new arrival, life is more than mere survival, and we just might live a good life yet.
I got
Weird.
another one.
I said,
does anyone know this?
Style. Oh yeah, that one's okay. Oh yeah. I know that one. Let me pull up some pictures of that one because
I loved that show.
Webster, definitely not Webster.
There we go. Mike Johnson knew it
Benson.
was Benson.
Johnson. That's right. Benson.
Oh, that's not Benson.
Friggin' Benson. A boom, 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 boom.
And to leave you with something you may or may not get, you probably will, or you may not.
Moonlighting. We remember moonlighting. Does this sound like a MIDI file?
Yeah, it sounds harsh like that, right?
Those 80s chicks. It was a weird freak. Mike Python. Circus. Something or other. Do Growing Pains. We did Growing Pains. We missed it. R.I.P. Chris Farley. Yeah, it's kind of Chris Farley-ish, isn't he?
And now for something completely different.
What might be different is I have to pee real bad. I don't want to do an intermission because I think we should probably close out the show. But I do have to pee real bad.
Real bad.
Do you have one last song to play?
No.
Oh, no.
This is
Tell me a story. Tell them a story about that one time that thing happened where you did that one thing.
Oh no, really? Gonna leave me hanging.
Well, my bathroom is just right on the other side of this wall, so I'll be right back real fast.
The launch. The launch.
The credits are, oh my God, the movie's over. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh my God, I can't walk. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Thank you, Johnson, for bringing up the larch. That is one of my favorite Monty Python episodes where they keep referring back to the species of tree, the larch. That and there's this they do this character of this robber, and he has a theme song. It's in olden times. What is his name? I can't remember, but it's so funny. All their stuff was funny. What am I kidding? Oh, it's Uncle Arthur in the background. Carl Sagan. And his horse Concord. And his Concord. I can't remember. Anyways. Hey guys! What you got for me? I hope you have a happy 4th. Darrell and Eric, love ya. Thanks, Angela. We love you. You're great. Thanks for joining us. Gamer chair. Yeah, that's Eric's gamer chairs. Stop being awkward. Never. The day I stop being awkward, the day I stop living life. So, no!
Hey.
Yes, the Werewolf Show with Chuck Connors, I believe. No. It's incorrect. I don't know what you're talking about. Hit the like before you leave. Yes, indeed. Well, we had fun. We've had better shows than others at some points and sometimes, but, you know, we try to have good times every time. So there you have it. I think somebody was asking me what I was drinking earlier. This is gin and juice, literally.
Ooh.
Gin and
like the Snoop Dogg
like
song?
the Snoop Dogg song, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
It's one of my favorites. It just takes one part. Shit. Yeah.
One part something.
One part gin.
Oh. I think I'm plumb out. Let's see.
Beefeater.
Beefeater. Orange juice.
Beefeater. It's a good London dry gin. It is, yeah. And then all you do is place another pot of orange juice. Look at that, mate. Yeah. Gin and juice.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Nice.
And then you sip on it.
Oh.
And then you...
That's what those chimney sweeps drink, isn't it?
Chimney
sweeps. One part is one part, no matter how large.
That's right.
Right. A part is subjective, right? It's however you want to
a part
measure.
Is it's not it's yeah.
You know, there's no measurement.
A part is what it is.
It's like if something is double, then it's two parts of whatever it was, right?
It might be a lot of carbohydrates, but you know what? You fucking exercise. That's what you do. You fucking exercise and you burn that shit off. So you fucking bust your ass during the week so that come live stream time, you can fucking enjoy a couple of carbohydrates because you know you've been lifting the fucking weights. You've been doing the calisthenics. You've been burning them calories. You can take a fucking cheat day. Saturday is your cheat day. Live stream is your cheat day. Okay? Okay? There.
Yeah,
Same.
it's like my Friday is pizza day. It's the only day I'm allowed to eat pizza. I mean, I'm allowed to do it whenever, but it only feels
you're an
right.
adult. You can do it whenever
Eat
you
it
want.
once a week, you know. It's like something that's terrible once a week. It tastes terribly good, you know, but it's terribly bad. Juice got that carb.
It does. My favorite. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Gym life. So who wants to watch some He-Man with us in 2 weeks? I guess we'll see you next week though. Before that, but the day is coming, and I have the power. Oh, by the way, speaking of having the power, you have the power to name this episode.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is abuse. You want an argument? That's 2 doors down.
So toss out some good ideas for the name of this episode, and we may or may not use it. If it's good, why not? Favorite restaurants? Zoe's. I like Zoe's. Greek. I don't even know if that's a chain. Is it a chain? It's like Greek restaurant. I'm down to watch some He-Man. There you go, Joel. We're gonna freaking watch some He-Man. I think it's gonna be awesome. Gin and juice. Joel, thank you so much for the poster, for the super chat. Brody as well, and Davin, and Brew John. You know you rock. Angie as well. Glow in the fart. And of course Troy. And of course Troy Hughes. And Johnson. You guys are totally awesome, supporting the show, supporting us, and just being chill peeps. So I guess that's the show. We will be back.
Crockett's theme. Crockett's theme. You remember Crockett? Remember how we first heard Crockett's theme?
Oh, Crockett.
Yeah.
From like Rain Man or something?
No. Miami Vice.
Oh, Miami Vice. Yeah. Crockett. Yeah. Wait, how's it go? Oh. Yeah, I thought it was like an Amiga crack screen or something. It's like
it was a
like
mod.
An Amiga mod, yeah.
It was a fucking mod that we got off a disc from one of those magazines.
Yeah, we had no idea it was like a cover of a thing.
I just remember thinking, this is the coolest song ever.
Yeah.
And I recorded it. I'm pretty sure I recorded it at your house. We were playing it off of your Amiga, and I recorded it to tape. And I used to fucking listen to that over and over and over again.
That's so funny.
And then it was years later that I realized, oh, that's a song by like Jan Hammer,
right?
For a TV show from
Jan,
like a long time ago.
Jan Hammer.
Jan. Jan.
Good old Janny.
Jan Hammer.
Oh boy. Well, hey, thanks everybody for hanging out with us once again. We're gonna be on our Facebook group during the week until we post videos and stuff like that. On Wednesday, hopefully,
we will. Yeah,
we're lined up on Wednesday.
We've got stuff lined up. We're doing the whole. I'm trying to commit us to this then. Video on Wednesday, live stream on Saturday. That's how it goes. Wednesday, Saturday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday. So.
Yeah. So hopefully I'll get the slack with this new series next Wednesday, but this Wednesday definitely, and we're gonna be chilling and illing. Hopefully you are too, and be good, do good things, be nice to each other. Isn't that what Bill and Ted says at the end of the movie?
Be
Something
excellent.
Like be excellent to one another. And otherwise be awesome. So we'll see you next time on D&D TV. Is that a thing? That is a thing. Bye, everybody. We love you all. Bye.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.